Queen Elizabeth II will miss next week's Commonwealth service, Buckingham Palace has said, in what was due to have been the 95-year-old's first in-person public engagement since her doctors advised her to rest. Key points: Prince Charles will act in the Queen's place for an annual service for the Commonwealth of 54 nations. Prince Charles will act in the Queen's place for an annual service for the Commonwealth of 54 nations. The decision relates to concerns about getting the Queen to and from the service. The decision relates to concerns about getting the Queen to and from the service. The Queen is still expected to attend a service of thanksgiving for her late husband later this month. The world's oldest and longest reigning monarch has been little seen since she spent a night in hospital last October for an unspecified ailment, and was then instructed by her medical team to rest. Last month, she tested positive for COVID-19, suffering mild cold-like symptoms, but was well enough to meet Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at Windsor Castle on Monday. However, Buckingham Palace said her son and heir Prince Charles would act in her place at next week's annual service for the Commonwealth of 54 nations, which she heads. After discussing the arrangements with the royal household, the Queen has asked the Prince of Wales to represent Her Majesty at the Commonwealth service at Westminster Abbey on Monday, the palace said in a statement. The Queen will continue with other planned engagements, including in-person audiences, in the week ahead. Queen Elizabeth II has been largely carrying out royal duties virtually from Windsor Castle. Duties carried out virtually. The decision was not related to any illness, but to discussions about the comfort of getting the Queen to and from the service. Shortly after she celebrated the 70th anniversary of taking the throne in February, a palace source said she intended to return to normal duties. Since then, she has mainly carried out duties virtually from her Windsor Castle home, but she had been expected to attend 3 engagements this month, including the Commonwealth service. Another one, a diplomatic reception at Windsor Castle, had already been postponed because the government felt the timing was inappropriate. She is still expected to attend a service of thanksgiving for the life of Prince Philip, her husband of 73 years, who aged 99 last April, at London's Westminster Abbey at the end of March. M to mute, left and right arrows to seek, up and down arrows for volume. Watch 10 minutes 50 seconds 10M Video Lab. Will the British royal family survive? Prince Harry won't attend service. However, one royal who will not be attending that service is her grandson Prince Harry, who now lives in Los Angeles with his American wife Meghan, and has been involved in a court battle with the British government over his security. His spokesperson said Harry would not be returning to Britain later this month, but hoped to visit the Queen as soon as possible. Harry's relationship with the other royals has been strained since he moved to the United States with his spouse, from where they have delivered some barbed attacks on his family and the Queen's household.